Hi guys. Oh, I broke it. It was a double match. Two-headed. Mutant match.
So lazy, I'm too lazy to fall in love. It's such a bother. I'd much rather stay home and watch TV. It's such a bother, such a bore. The same old lines you've heard a million times before. I'm lazy, so lazy. I'm too lazy.
That's a pipe right there, boy.
In love, it's such a bother. I'd much rather stay home and watch TV. Some say it's thrilling and can't live without it, but I do very well without it.
Listening to the Nuns.
I'm lazy, so lazy.
Late 70s, San Francisco.
I'm too lazy to fall in love. It's such a bother.
Weird mix of mellow songs like this and some pretty good rockers.
Stay home
It's snotty.
and watch
It's stupid.
TV.
It's clever. And it's got style.
Stay home and watch TV.
She was a hot chick. Jennifer Miro.
Just stay home and watch TV.
She does vocals on a few songs. And there's a dude, I don't know his name, that also does vocals. The other half of the mutant match doesn't want to strike. Truth. Ah, yes. My morning puffs. The most important puffs of the day. So how you guys doing? Sorry, I didn't mean to be quiet for 4 minutes. Turn the Nuns down a little bit. Oh, I've been having some good piping days, guys. My tongue has been hurting. I've just been chooching. Been having a blast doing it. I got a little bite right now from last night. It's that amphora. Oh! 2 mutant matches in 1 box. I think I get to make a wish. Only if it lights, huh? Yeah. Not my favorite song. This is the girl vocal. Female vocal. What amounts to a pretty cheesy pop song. Good symbolism, though. This is the song they're known for. I was wondering when it was going to pop up on here. It's called Suicide Child. It's a pretty trashy, sleazy, little epic ode.
My suicide child. My suicide child.
Humorous.
Across the mile.
In a dark way.
On the dirty, filthy bathroom tile. You walked on by. I was so hungry.
My suicide child. Why did you die?
You let me down. 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 Down.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Anyways, guys. I fell in love yesterday. I got my first ever GAW winnings in the mail from Pastor Piper yesterday. And oh man, I've had quiet nights a few times. But for some reason, Pastor Mike had some very specific hopes for how this tobacco is used. Instructions, which I'm going to follow.
My suicide child.
Quiet nights, it even says it on here. This blend is designed for contemplation.
You let me down.
Same thing as meditation. I had a bowl early in the afternoon. After I got this in the mail, I let a little bit dry out while Violet was playing outside. And I talked to Kimmy on the porch, and man, it was, I've been looking for those English aromatic crossovers. This is not an aromatic, but it sure tastes like one. It's sweet. Kind of as sweet as almost anything else I smoke. I love it. I just love it. And I think that the Pipe Club will be happy to see it tomorrow. And I'll be all proud with the only 8-ounce tub I ever had. The only other... This is 9 ounces. This is the biggest purchase of tobacco I made quantity-wise. It's 9 ounces. It's not too bad. I just had to see what the $13.99 bag of tobacco was like. It's really not bad. But with all the stuff, I mean... what should I smoke tonight? You know what I'm saying? I mean... Then again, I could get creative with this probably and mix something up or something. I wanted Smoker's Pride. Super Value would be even better. I don't know if it'd be better. See those rings? How'd I do that? Travis is laughing at me right now. Morning raspberry. This is what gets me going every day. So, Saturday morning. Friday, Saturday nights, sometimes Sundays, and sometimes other nights. Those are my, that's baby duty for me.
Road crossed another street.
Kimmy goes to work,
Tired souls tangled on his feet.
and
Walking the beat.
she just Uber Eats and delivers food.
Walking the beat.
And usually she takes one of the girls with her. Sometimes she goes herself. She just needs a night, needs a little space.
I feel so.
And then, you know, it's the weekend, so sometimes they go to sleepovers and stuff. Usually I have at least one of the girls and Violet.
Where to go? I guess I'll hit the street.
Fly.
Walking the beat.
Where's my bug gun?
Walking the beat. Oh man.
Oh, I caught it and it flew out of my hand.
Dreams he
Man.
found Tino. Real
Mr. Miyagi, I ain't.
walking the beat.
Walking the beat.
Well, murder is still
There we go.
front page news. Truckers union,
Mel was talking about gadgets for standing the phone on while we make vids. It is tricky, particularly in the car. I don't know where my car clip is right now.
I feel
It's probably in the car. You know, I put it on the air conditioning vents. Or in here, I clip it to this jar.
nowhere
And it
to
sits
go.
there. I haven't done that in a while since I got this at the junk store. It came with a mirror with Ziggy on it. Remember that guy Ziggy?
eyes glued to the test tube. Watching crazy
My tamper collection.
midnight news. They're walking the beat, man.
Can't even see what I'm filming.
Walking the beat.
Anyways. I also got this thing, which I haven't really tried out yet. Because it doesn't fit the phone sideways. It just fits it straight up and down. But I got this for $1.50 at the Japanese $1.50 store. And this opens. Cool, huh? And that's where I also got this little contraption. I need a tamp bad. And a relight, apparently. The other day, I made a video and I got this other contraption at the Japanese dollar store, $1.50 store. Everything's $1.50 unless marked otherwise. Kind of like the 99-cent store, but really fun. It's a fun store. Daiso, D-A-I-S-O. I don't know if they're nationwide or not yet. So this suction cup sticks to the glass, and then you stick your phone on here. My phone slowly slid off, and I had to catch it and put it back where we have it now. This part worked great. It stuck great on my TV screen over here. Yeah, all the crazy things we do to set up our phones, huh? You know, I had a little tripod, but it was like the crummiest little tripod you ever saw. It had like little bendy wire legs. It's in here somewhere. I have another one too I haven't tried out yet. I think it's in the house. Can't see him. I was gonna do some weebling. So anyways, I get so off track. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Bud could whip me into shape when I see him tomorrow, right, Bud? Cheers, Bud. morning, neighbors. Last night I had Violet and the 17-year-old Angelina. Now, Angelina's a quirky little thing, to say the least. She's been interesting. She's been an interesting force in my life. She's very lovable. But man, can she be a hypochondriac sometimes? And she always wants to go to the hospital. I want to go to the emergency room. You know, your kid's asking to go to the emergency room. You don't want to say no, but it's like, oh, you know, let's try everything else first. Let's take your temperature. Let's give you some medicine. Let's take a bath. You need something to eat. You know, go to sleep. You know, all that. And then she starts saying, you don't care. You won't take me. You know. Come on now. Too old for this, guys. So. But if she's sick, you want to take her. She's been complaining for days that she feels crappy, feels dizzy, her eyesight's going bad. You know, I can't ignore it. Her mom worked hard last night, and she got home late. So I told Angelina last night, if she wants to go to urgent care this morning, I'll take her. And if they tell me to take her to the hospital, I'll take her to the hospital. Urgent care, down the street. Emergency room, next county. Okay? No kid, no joke. The one in this county is farther than the one in the next county. Just works out that way. Stampede. They do a Bible study on Saturday mornings. They're Jehovah's Witnesses. And they have a group that comes over every Saturday morning. Lucky them. You get to smell some raspberry. So that's what I'm doing this morning. But I said she had to wait till I had my pipe and made a video first. Next thing you know, I'm at the hospital. Her mom does not want it. I mean, her mom's not having it, so it's up to me today. But you cry wolf enough times, and that's what happens. But I don't want anything to be wrong with her, and women's health issues scare me worse than the male ones, even. Especially since I live with a bunch of chicks. Oh, yeah. Who's got God this week? Oh, Flat Cap's got a drawing tonight. Yeah. 10 winners. When's Luke's? When's Luke Prisoners? Anyone I'm forgetting? When's Doc's? Speaking of which, I was about to hit record yesterday morning to do a VR for Doc about conspiracy theories. No God involved, just a VR. Right when I was about to hit record, Kimmy opened the door and said, "Oh, the baby's awake." Okay. That means you get to go back to bed and I gotta drop everything. Is basically what she was saying. I said, let me make my video real quick and you can go back to bed, okay? I made a terrible video. It was 31 minutes of just rambling and I just cut it off. That's a tough subject. Tougher than I thought it would be to talk about with you guys. We should all have a little conspiracy theory in us. Does it go too far? Especially online? Woo-wee, yeah. I call it the truth community. I've had many dealings with them. The truthers. That's a piano right there, boy. What burned me yesterday was that amphora. It's very good. That full aromatic amphora. I should do a review on it. Everyone's doing that amphora burley reviews right now because it's new. It's just a match. I gotta get the real deal. I mean, it smells like Disneyland when I open the bag, you guys. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Urgent care. And they're gonna have to wake up her mom anyways, because they never let me just admit. They always gotta call her. I've been to the urgent care and ER with these kids so many times. I've taken those kids more than I've been in the emergency room in my whole life with anybody else, myself included. It's all good. This one's gone pretty far. I don't know if she needs attention or what, but time to put an end to it. Take her to urgent care and tell her this is it. Either something's wrong with you or we're not gonna talk about it anymore. Because if she doesn't feel good, it's not a mystery to me why. Girl needs to start loving herself. She's a beautiful girl. You wouldn't believe the talent. You wouldn't believe the art this kid cranks out. She's a sweetheart. She's had a rough go of it. A real rough go of it. She's lucky she got her mom that loves her so much. She's lucky she got me. I've been through a lot of stuff with that girl. I have. I really have. Been to more than the emergency room. That's for sure. Ooh. She's been doing pretty good. She homeschools. And she does her work herself, which is awesome because, well, on the math anyway, I'm just lost. You know, they do it that whole new communist way and all that. I don't know. Common Core. They did the same thing to my parents. Changed up the math when I got into school. New math, remember? New math? I'm kind of too young to remember that. But I do. She's starting to make more friends and starting to enjoy life a little more, and that makes me happy. You know, she was diagnosed with autism, like a high functioning, but on the spectrum autism. I don't know if I buy that. I think it's an easy out for some doctors. You know, that kid, she was like 4. I've lived in this town now a year and a half, a little over a year and a half. But years ago, before I knew Kimmy, probably not long before I started hanging out with Kimmy and our girls, I live in the avocado capital of the world, Fallbrook, California. And every year we have an avocado festival in the street downtown here. It's very crowded, a lot of people. Very nice little affair. Well, her grandpa had 4-year-old Angelina on his shoulders walking through the festival. An old lady with a cane was walking through the crowd in front of Grandpa, Papa. She fell down. This old lady fell down in front of Grandpa with Angelina on his shoulders. And he tripped on the old lady. And Angelina flew forward and cracked her head open on the pavement. Badly. She was airlifted to the hospital. And for some reason they're not looking at that. She's autistic. Okay, well, what about her head? Have you looked at it? Have we done a CAT scan, an MRI? Like, how many times do I gotta ask these questions? And Kimmy too, obviously. So Kimmy's just kind of happy to have an answer. I don't think it's that simple. And I know a million things the girl could do to just make her life better. And she doesn't want to. So, she's a tough one. Anyway, I shouldn't talk so in depth about my family on here probably, but... Well, we already heard this song. Turn it off for now. Getting to the bottom of this thing. Just about. Kind of. There's Kimmy. So you guys have a great day. And maybe I'll be back with that VR today. I hope so. But, you know, tonight I'm on baby duty again. Tomorrow's my meeting. Can't wait to see everybody. And, yeah, I guess that's about it today, guys. I love you all. Happy Father's Day. And I'll talk to you soon, okay?